Hello everybody, Joe here, Soggy Bottom Forge. Today I'm revisiting this piece of steel. This end got burned off, so this is the end I'm going to be holding on to. This was the small blacksmith knife that I made. I'm waiting for my welder to start working again. Nope, not yet. So I'm going to fire up the forge and start working on this. I'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I got you down here nice and close on the anvil. Got this still heating up. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes here. And then we will start working it down. One thing that I noticed with my last one, I didn't like the transition from the blade to the tang. Actually, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to run into the house and grab it. Okay guys, so I forgot to hit record. So I just pulled this out, I'll volt it off. This end back here is going to be the tang, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this hole, turn it into a piece of flat stock, and then work it from there. And see if that gives me a better result. So I'll make sure I hit record next time. Okay, so here's the original one. I don't like right in this area here how it's so far up and then back. I want it to start, you know, down about where the bevel ends approximately, you know, and start tapering back into this area here. So that's what I'm going to try this time. Still a good knife, still nice and sharp. So I think we're coming back up to heat. Let me check. Yep. And back in. Alrighty guys, we got a good heat on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this end off here, just right here, so just to make sure I don't get mixed up and put the wrong end to the blade, because this is garbage still here. So I'll be right back. There we go. Set down in there. Alrighty guys, ready to bring her out. And brush. Alrighty, back in the fire. Be back. You see this? See how short that is? Apparently you can burn steel and charcoal fire too. Just burnt that thing in half again. Alright. I'm gonna move you back over here. I do better on the face. I need to watch this fire a little better though. Can't believe I burnt that in half again. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I tapered it down just a little bit. I burnt the end off obviously. But I turned it around. I'm going to start working the blade end. Pinning it out. Getting it down closer to what I'm thinking. Need to figure out the magnet placement on these things. I'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and switched to my cross pin. Trying to draw the blade out a little bit. So see if I can get a little bit longer. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with me this last week or so. I have never burnt steel before. Not like I've been doing this for a great long time, but I mean, and then, you know, all of a sudden in the last couple of weeks, I burnt technically the same piece of steel twice. Now we're going to work the taper end, draw that out some more. It's way thick. I got plenty of steel there. If I don't burn it in half again. I'll be back. Alright guys, come back out. Maybe. There we go. Brought the big hammer back out. Trying to work it down to the same thickness as the blade. And I still need to upset right here somewhere. Or not upset, offset. getting a better taper on this one. I want to bring that up just a little bit more, about half the width of the blade, right at the junction there. I want it about half the width of the blade, tapering out from there. So I need to get it in a little bit further, get this area warm. Hey everybody, so had to clear up some space on my memory card on my phone here because I ran out of space. Didn't realize it. Yeah, I kept working. I went ahead, I finished it. Getting ready to do the heat treat on it right now. I got the forge warming up. But this is what came out. This is Blacksmith knife part 2. I like this one a lot better. I like how it's more of a taper. Right in here, it's not such a hard, way up here, real small tang coming off it. It's got more bead to it. I filed all the way around the outside. It's got a nice little rounded edge, so it's not uncomfortable. It's still I like a 3.5 finger knife for a small blade, so I tend to hold them like this or like that. So there's that. I'm getting ready to put it in the fire here and do the heat treat. I got my oil sitting over here on the anvil. When we get this in, I'll heat it up. I'll move the camera around and we'll get this thing quenched. Okay guys, looks like we're coming up temperature here. Oh yeah, got a magnet right here. We're good, and in. Got a little flamage there. Looks like we got some good martensite on there. Let's set that back in there for a second. Alrighty. See, is she still straight? She's still straight. Well, that kind of looked warped actually. I looked at it in the camera. Well, it's straight. It's optical illusion. Or is it? Nope, yeah, it's still straight. Alright, so file test. Happen to have some files sitting here because I've been doing some filing on it. Like glass. Well, we'll let that cool down and see how she turns out. I think I overdid the tip again. It's a little dark. Maybe not though. We'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I just pulled it out of the oil and wiped it off. It's not too bad. Still a little warm. But you see on this side, right up here at the tip, it's a little dark. I got that nice dark color. Up here at the tip, it's almost looks like it's purple. But the nice thing is, it's still nice and hard. And we have a visitor in the forge today. Hold on, and I'll introduce you. Okay, so like I said, we have a visitor in the forge today. This is mashed tater. She's 8 weeks old now. Yep. Ah. So this is the daughter's new baby. She's already twice the size of all of her other dogs. Oh, yush. And she still has the baby breath, puppy breath, and the sharp puppy teeth, and the sharp puppy claws. But this is mashed tater. Say hey, everybody. Say hey, everybody. All right. There you go. Go play. So, there's mashed tater. So, back to the knife here. That's where we're at. I'm going to have, obviously I got some sanding to do. So, we'll get it cleaned up. Like the way she feels, it's nice. It's got some good spring to it. I like the look of it. It's nice size for my hand. It'd be perfect for my daughter because her hand's just a little bit smaller than mine. But anyway, I'm going to sand this up, get it cleaned up, get all this forge quench scale off here, and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so thought I'd show you a couple things here. So I've been filing, getting the forge scale off. Cool little trick I figured out. When you're doing your filing, everybody's heard of draw filing. You know, like that. Well, like that. Got my bevel, lock it in. Working my whole bevel all at once. Getting the right angle right there. It's resting on my finger, so it's not changing here. It's still skating a little bit, but I got most of the stuff off. Got a little more work to do on this side. This side's pretty good here, but I want to check the temper on it. So, as you can see, there's no, it's not chipped or dinged or anything. There's that mild still from the other blade that I whacked on it. So, let's go right here. Right here, right here. Alright, so you can see right there's a little discoloration where it took the color from the forge off. Right there's a little discoloration. Right there. So, you see right there is a little shiny spot. Right there, a little shiny spot. And right there, a little shiny spot. But there's no deformation of the edge. So that's good. I did lose my tip. So this is going to get ground down, so I'm going to bring the tip back into place. And then I'll have to heat that up to get that color back in it. But that's that. So, but yeah, that worked great. Big mark there. Couple more marks, yeah. I'd say that heat treat worked pretty good. So I'm going to finish doing some sanding on this. And finish her up. I'll bring you back when I'm done. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So I just finished sharpening it up. The second Blacksmith knife turned out pretty good. I like this one a lot better. It's got the tang actually tapers back how I wanted it. It still has some scratch marks from the files in it, but I just used the coarse medium double-sided and my fine stone and the ceramic stone here, and just wanted to show you guys, see if we can get you situated here. See how sharp we got her. Just kidding, Alex. Let's head outside. Okay, everybody, so I went out back. My neighbor's mowing again, so we're going to try this inside today. See if we can there we go. How to make a soapstone holder. Dynamos, oh nice. Turned out good, nice and sharp. Like I said, there's still a few imperfections in it. Some file marks, scratch marks. So that is the Blacksmith knife, number 2. Before I go though, I'm coming up on 100 subscribers. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'd kind of like some feedback here. Well, I already answered my own question. Started looking at those pieces of Damascus. Got a little curious. Went out back, tapped them with a hammer. Let me see on this one. There's a little seam right along here that was holding it. Spot right down here. Split it right in half. Just a couple light taps. Tink, 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 pop. This corner and that little teeny tiny corner was all that was holding that together. This corner and that corner were all that was holding this together. Right here, right there, a little bit right there. Oh, but wait. This side right here, a little spot straight across. Oh, but wait. This whole end down here, cleft to work right underneath my finger. It was not welded. Yeah. It is just horrible. This whole section all the way along here, it actually curves back up, goes right up to here. And so this section right here in the middle was the only thing that was holding it. If I can keep popping these layers apart, I can make myself a pretty cool little fan. So, right now I'm standing on the Blacksmith knife as the giveaway item. Unless you can think of something else that I can do. I mean, I can do some bottle openers, I can do small stuff like that. I'm not capable of doing hammers. Trust me, I want to. Eventually I will do a hammer. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Joe here, talk about on Forge. Peace, and I'm out.